Hey, it's David Wakefield with OVM Financial, and I wanted to share a little bit of market data with you and do a quick rent versus own analysis. So looking here, by the way, money is on sale right now. Houses are on sale, and I'm going to show you what I mean. November of 25, this is data from the Northeast Florida Association of Realtors. The average sales price is about $375, $1,374 closed sales, 45 days average on the market. And most homes are coming in around list price, about 97%. There were some that closed over the list price, roughly 12%. And let me see here, about 5.3 months worth of inventory. Now, big thing I want you to focus on here is 375 for the average sales price. Now, if we roll it back for a year, I'll let you do a year over year comparison. 390, so that's $15,000 less on that property. Days on the market are about the same, 44 days. Closed sales, 1476, so not too far off. Still about 97% of list price. Agents are doing a good job marketing the properties and putting a fair price out there on those properties. Still some closing over, and then months of inventory about 5.1 months. So we've got a little more inventory than what we had. Homes are $15,000 less on average, and agents are doing a good job in pricing those homes correctly. Now, let's take a look real quick at this buy versus rent. Let's see if I can get myself out of the way here. All right, so this is kind of a fun stat. I took that 375 sales price. I figured a 3% down payment for a first-time home buyer, which is going to be $11,000, versus, hey, I'm just going to keep renting. And I'm pointing this out, and I've got this timeline built in here at 20 years, because I remember every time I bought a house, I felt like I was paying a little more than what I wanted to each and every time. Each and every time those values have gone up over time. And 28 years ago, I bought my first house, and that home is appreciated very nicely over that timeline. So here, 375, 20 years, future down payment. If you wait to save up money, hey, you're saving, you're going to have, say, $135,000 saved up, but you'll have paid $773,000 in rent. And the home price, instead of being $375, if we assume just some modest appreciation at 3%, will be about $677,000. Now, here on that, if you've got your mortgage here, just kind of standard numbers, I think I used a 6.5% rate in this example, about $3,000 on the mortgage, as opposed to, hey, I saved up to get my 20% down payment, but my mortgage payment 20 years later is $4,500. And another important factor here is after about 5 years too, you'll be able to drop off the mortgage insurance out of this picture, bringing that down and making it a little more affordable. And this just kind of shows you some of these basic numbers on home equity position and things like that. After the 20 years, you'd have $474,000 in equity, or hey, you put your down payment down and you've got $135,000 worth of equity. Clearly, buying now rather than trying to save up 20% is a much smarter thing to do. Now, I also want to share with you this little doodad over here, which I thought was interesting. Not only are the homes on sale, rates back in November of 24 were around 7%, 6.8 to 7%. Now they're about 6.1 to 6.3%. Now, this is all going to be very specific to every individual as far as their credit scores, as far as available down payment loan products. But the fact of the matter is, money is on sale and houses are on sale, making right now a much better time to buy a house than it was a year ago. So if you're interested in taking advantage and finding out what this might look like for you, please reach out. You can always find me at davidwakefield.com or just hit me up at my cell, 904-237-1450. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.